today I somehow managed to outfrag a blatant cheater on my team, which begs the question of whether I'm just that good or if they are just that bad that even with cheats I'm still doing better than them. I'll let you guys be the judge. Guys, my drone is only facing this way so that the enemies don't see the lights on the front. Okay? I'm just using this as cover so that my drone doesn't get spotted. I want to turn it around once the prep phase is about to end. I just don't want them to see the lights. Okay? There was nothing sexual going on there. Oh my god, I immediately got spawn killed. Jesus. He just swung that window and pre-fired him. The hell kind of lobby are we in? Uh-oh. That's what I was worried about. My teammate said he's being blatant. He only has one good match in standard. What about in ranked? Negative KD. So maybe Vigil just got lucky and our teammate thinks it's cheating. Ooh. I mean, if the Thread guy ended up being a cheater, that would be the first cheater we've come across today. So it wouldn't be terrible. I don't see June being like long-term addictive to me. And he's not even your friend, she's your employee. I'm not gonna lie, these guys are starting to give me the this match doesn't feel real vibes. They're not even reinforcing sight, they're sprinting out and pre-firing like every spawn peak they can. I don't think there's any way I can destroy that Goyo. Can't hit it from here. God. I think my teammate's still convinced that the one guy's cheating. Oh. That wasn't him, but... that one was fine. Thrag didn't even get a kill. Oh, wait, no, that was his teammate. I don't know. The match feels weird. The amount of like runouts and spawn kills and like not even playing sight, not even holding sight and just killing everyone. It feels odd. But my team also doesn't seem like the greatest. But it seems weird that the people who are doing it are like peak silvers. I feel like that's not normal. Like he's a peak silver at level 800 and he's just like running around pre-firing everyone. That's the Miles Out guy. Or he's like reacting very concretely. Let me see his history. He's only ever made it to bronze or silver way back in Deep Freeze with a 2 KD. Is he normally Xbox? Is that what he plays a lot of? Not really. He's played PC recently. I think he shifted over from Xbox. I don't know. Remember we talked about the metal detectors. I didn't realize it was just with like yesterday's patch that they got changed. Twitch didn't start cheating. Again, not a single reinforcement, no site set up at all. And Twitch is now just hunting them. Good ping. Oh, he recognizes me. Suddenly I like this guy. No longer cheater.
Him typing this is actually a great opportunity for me to remind you guys that the merch is only available until today. Today's the last day that you can order the hoodie. After today, it will no longer be available. So if you want to pick up this hoodie, it's only $60. I did make the merch the cheapest possible price, so it's easier for you guys to pick it up and rep the Varsity Blues. And with this chat, he also reminded you guys that if you have a Twitch Prime, you can sub to my Twitch channel for free.
Although it's not even him. It's still the Thrag guy that apparently is the cheater. They're still weird with how they're acting, but we'll see. That is the one downside. It could always be the OBS cheat, but like you could say it about anyone who does well, right? People will probably use the OBS cheat as like, what's it called? An excuse for a while. Now this guy's selling out for me. Suddenly I like him a lot more. Suddenly the enemy isn't running out and isn't playing like they know where everyone is. Sorry, but that adds to my suspicion that the game isn't real. Yeah, I don't know. At the same time, I'm solely basing it off of my one teammate who immediately said Thrag was cheating, which it was crazy how fast he swung him, but like maybe he just hurt him, you know. The spawn peaks are suspicious, but it also doesn't look like my team is that good, so. Recruit. Some ash was still in the skylight. Oh, I thought it was behind the vending machine. Where did I go? That's okay. He's now like... I've seen so many people with this Pro League charm. Someone on the hacker replay tried to claim that it was a drop. I'm like, this is a 10,000 credit charm. There's no way it's a drop. It must have been from an event. What is that Pro League charm from? Does anyone know? It's just the R6 logo with frills on the side. It's all gray, and it just says Pro League underneath. Some good damage. Good damage. To see it first, it's I can just pull it up. One of the most expensive charms in the market, not because there's not that many that are expensive. 14,000 credits, and someone in my chat or my YouTube comments tried to claim that it was a drop. I'm like, there's no way a 14,000 credit charm is a drop, because anything that's drops would have hundreds of thousands of people with it, not just a few thousand. Because like, it would make no sense why I don't have it, unless I don't think I sold it. I'll have to look. And like, no drop is that, like literally, even the first, one of the first drops ever, which was the Mozzie Pizza one. That was like not a, or I guess not a drop, but a Twitch like Prime thing. The Mozzie Pizza is like 20 credits. So I can't see a random charm being so much more when the game was more popular back then. two of them together. On the same Reddit thread, someone said they got it from a Twitch drop. I don't think... I'll look it up after this match. Because again, if it was a Twitch drop, I would have it. Or I would have sold it, and I don't think I sold it. Let me see my transactions. Maybe I did sell it a long time ago. Actually, no, I am seeing all my skin transactions ever, and yeah, I never sold it. Unless it was a drop that I would have attended an event for, and I wouldn't have been able to pick it up because I was at the event. But that wouldn't really make much sense because they usually would give it to us. People are saying 5 years ago that they got it. I don't know what event that would have been where you got it that I didn't watch. It's year 4, season 2. No, year 4, season 2 was the Nook and Warden season. I was in San Francisco, but only for like 2 days. Well, that wouldn't make sense. But I am also seeing on the same Reddit thread that we're talking about, people are like, I watched the entire stream and I never got the drop. So maybe it was buggy. Oh. I got him at the last possible millisecond.
On breach.
Nice. People say it was a random drop system from a Japanese Pro League streams. If it was for when we were in Tokonami, that would make sense why I don't have it, because I was in Tokonami. And that quick Reddit thread I saw was a pro player saying, yeah, we got it originally, and then they started giving it out. So probably was a drop later that pros originally got at a different event, and then they just handed it out. So it kind of would make sense. Still weird, but trying to make a bit of sense. Oh my god, they're all in. Guys, this is not good. Oh my god, I got off the camera, didn't see that. That is unfortunate. Wait, now this guy also has Glacier and Chroma Streaks as well as the Pro League charm? Mile, did you get an unlock all? I'm getting a little concerned. They haven't really done much since they called my name out in chat, which does add a little bit to the suspiciousness. My teammate hasn't queued Thrag since round 1 though. He hasn't said anything. Or maybe he just died that one time and was just like, alright, maybe not cheating, I don't know. I'll still go back and watch it, but... Oh. Now he's saying something to me after I called out that I'm suspicious of an unlock all. What metal detector just went off? Oh, that one does go off now. Oh, I got the one guy that was accused of cheating. Phone's in the way. Said my teammates blatantly cheating. He says that, but I also got a 4K, so I don't know. He says D-Not is cheating. Level 21 with a 2.5 KD. And now he's saying, me? I don't know. Is everyone cheating? The state of siege? I don't know, chat. I mean, I'm dropping 15 kills. Alright, so now I have to watch round 2 for Thrag, apparently, and then round 8 for D-Not. And Mile wants me to watch it back. I wonder why they added this in the mid-season patch, the metal detectors here. Like, I know that they were there, but they didn't actually go off. And now they do. What interface do I use? It's called the Road Line, or A1, or AI1. God, I can't remember the name. Audio Interface 1. Why is everyone just watching me? Team? Go, yo, bro. Bruh. Koyo just straight up let him plan. 17 and 6, goddamn. Dropping 17 kills against cheaters? Question mark. Now we'll go back and watch. Let's see. Apparently my teammate's cheating. Apparently the enemy's cheating. Before I go back and look, wasn't he also the one who accused him originally? Yeah, he said, nice video, go Blaine. And then Recruit was the one who said, keep laughing, a world of hurt is headed your way. I don't know. Just got here. What the fuck is this game? I don't know, man. This is the state of siege. No game is legit. No game feels good. Actually, it was round 1, right? I think it was round 1 where, yeah, he killed the Ash, and Ash said he was Blaine. That looked fine. The only thing I found suspicious here is his recoil was nothing on a gun that has notoriously really high recoil. Right? Like, that looks like 0 recoil. But, okay, wait. Context, though. The one guy on his team did say, Thrag says this. Is this a console player? Because he wouldn't be able to type. No, he's a PC player. He does play on console. I don't know if he's playing on console right now, but he has played on PC for a while. If he ever hip leans, then we know he's on PC. If not, then he's probably on console. But based off his teammates saying he says this, I assume it means that he probably is console. I don't even know what the fuck I'm watching. That was a console lane, right? You can see that he like quickly taps aim down sight to lean to his right. Yeah, that's a console lane, right? I'll get my console chat to confirm. But then I think he just hip leaned there. I don't think he aimed down sight at all here. The only reason I'm checking all this is because his recoil was like non-existent on the SMG-12. He didn't aim down sight at all there. I think he hip leaned. Because being on controller would make sense why his recoil was nothing, but here it's literally just a horizontal line. I don't know. The fact that he said that was Blaine seems crazy to me, because it wasn't actually like anything super suspicious. Now let's see. My teammate, who apparently was also blatantly walling. When did he get a kill? Right there. That was my ping on Scopos. That didn't really seem like anything. He drones the dock, sees him. He has pre-fire. When he goes slow, it looks a little suspicious, but I don't know. I feel like that's not enough. Let's see if he does anything else. Doesn't really do anything. I wouldn't say he had bought like movement, but I don't know. I wouldn't say that was crazy suspicious, but he only got the one kill. Not Thrag, D not. Did he get any kills this round? I didn't even realize they team killed. He got the very last kill. This is where we both jumped out. I got one kill. That bad. We take a second to appreciate how far Thermite's body goes. God damn. He's only level 21, which means he's either a Smurf or, I mean, he always could be a new cheater, but the way he was playing didn't seem like it was crazy suspicious. Maybe I'll watch around 7 and see if he did anything there. Yeah, I don't know. Stats are high, but again, if you're smurfing, you're going to have very high KD and unranked, especially in the first few games. Although, how many matches did he play? I didn't see how many unranked matches he's played. He's only played 6. That's a very, very small sample size. And he's looking around weirdly, but he's not even looking at where people are. And then he just walked right past someone. He consistently has a very high headshot percentage. Let's see. His average is 65. That's not that high. In this one, it's 90, but that is, I assume, quick match a lot. Yeah, a lot of quick matches. Which I feel like you can't necessarily take quick match as serious for stats. Because he could literally like walk up to a person in quick match and... Oh, actually, wait. 100% headshot rating on 17 kills. Okay. Well, that one's a little less believable. I think after that stat, you have to say he's cheating, but I still don't understand what he's cheating with if he's just dying super easily. But it didn't even seem like he had aimbot. I don't know how he's getting such a high headshot percentage if he doesn't even have aimbot. Even with just walls, every once in a while you're gonna miss and hit the body. It's not always gonna be a headshot. How fast was the reaction on this? Again, I do think it's obvious that he is cheating, but like, he's doing a somewhat decent job of hiding it. It was pretty fast, but you could still argue that since he... Actually, the way he's looking at people through the wall, I think is hopefully obvious enough. Like he looked at the bandit. You could argue that he could hear bandit, because bandit was walking, not alt walking. He just destroyed his teammate's drone. Let's go. I remember I got the last kill. I don't think any of it is blatant enough to report for sure. Again, I still think all of it adding up is enough, but I don't think I could report this easily. Okay. I think that one might be enough. I think surely if they saw that, they would assume he's cheating. He's also changing his height to crouched. And now he went to standing. I do remember when he was playing this, I was like, he's at least positioning himself well. I would assume that would be enough proof to get him banned. But at the very least, this is still only the only cheater we had today. Yeah, I'd say the Finka kill was obvious enough. The rest of it was kind of meh. But definitely walling.